Okay. Okay. Will that make a live change? I think it's still frozen. Nope, it looks like it's moving. All right, let's do one more change. Oh shit. God, this game is loud right now. Yep. Okay. Alright, alright, we're good now. We're good. Back to game. I need to get some armor. Why is it still so fucking loud? I can probably make this smaller.
Hello.
Hey, what's going on?
Not too much. Sorry about that. I started looking at some of the Tiny Tina's Wonderland stuff
Oh yeah,
to see if I'd be interested. And from what I can tell, it's just Borderlands in like a
a D.
fantasy D&D setting, right?
Yeah, pretty much.
Hmm.
That's
Which
why.
there's nothing wrong with it. I was just wanted to. That's what I was just confirming to see if there was anything else to it than that.
Yeah, it's hard to it's hard to describe more to it when it's just like it's that at its core.
Yeah, which is fine because I enjoyed Borderlands, so
I
I
think it's
think I'd go with it then.
cool.
Because I was looking into the whole Epic game store, and I do have an Epic account, and I must have the client on my machine, and that was from Spellbreak. Actually, I think I got it for that at the time, so
Okay.
I already have that kicking around.
I was gonna say I figured you had to have had it. I mean, it's a free account.
Right. Like, I mean, I just didn't know if I played anything that would have used it. I was just like, what would I have played, and that was it.
Yeah.
How's the Minecraft server you set up doing?
It's doing good. Everything's working, which is what I wanted.
Go with the basic server? Did you like well, not the server itself, but the Minecraft? Did you go with like basic options? Did you do like crazy mods?
I did a modded server. That's the Papercraft mod.
So
Which
everything looks like it's made of paper.
no, honestly, I don't. I haven't really looked up what that actually means. But there's obviously there's going to be some extra stuff in there, but nothing too crazy. Not like robots or flying cars or anything unreasonable.
I remember this one mod Keith put on it when we were all playing like 5 or so years ago, maybe even longer than that. Uh, where it gave like, I'm not gonna say hyper realistic, but everything looked more real, and I just would like stare at the water because it was so beautiful.
Yeah.
I didn't do anything productive. I would just hang out on the beach.
I played with. Was that just a skin mod or like a game mod?
I don't think it changed the gameplay at all. I think it was just a skin pack.
Okay.
But it because of what it was doing, if you didn't have a good machine for it,
It wouldn't run it.
oh, it ran it, but it would be super choppy. So like I think Keith was able to choose certain things. Maybe the grass looked like Minecraft grass, but then the water looked gorgeous or something like that. It didn't all have to be
Oh, you could pick and choose like
everything.
what. Yeah, I
Yeah,
get what
so
you're
it
saying.
wasn't killing everything in terms of resource consumption.
Yeah. Well, that's fun. I did something like that. I've also did a modded server. There was the Tekkit mod at the time, where it added technology into it, and you could create a giant drill that would drill in like a 20 by 20 grid all the way down to the core, and then you could set up pipes and filtering systems with it.
If you hit the core, does that just create like a massive volcano, like
No, it's just
shoots up at you?
it's bedrock. You can't go past it.
Okay.
A lot less exciting than you thought.
So Minecraft's core is it's dead planet. There's nothing going on in the
Well,
middle
it's
without
it's
a molten
it's
core.
not it's not a core. It's just the bedrock. You hit the bottom of the game, the bottom of
Astrophysics
the
don't
digging
work
thing.
that way.
But you're not in a core though. It's just as deep as you can go with the. If you think of it, if you need some logic for it, for this
Give me
game of
some.
Cube World, it as
Give me
deep.
five.
It's as deep as your technology can get you.
So your technology can't bring you to the true core.
No.
Okay, I'll accept that answer.
So do you want to play anything tonight, or are you just kind of chilling?
I'm just kind of hanging out. I don't want to. Um, I'm just kind of hanging out. I'm not doing much.
Gotcha. How was your Sunday?
Oh, I feel a little beaten up.
Yeah?
I did I did frisbee today, and I
Oh, okay.
usually don't feel like muscle soreness or anything afterwards, but there was this one play where I was diving for the disc to play to block it, and the other guy dove, and he still managed to catch it. But when we both dove, we both rolled, and I ended up with cleats in my back,
Mm-hmm.
and so yeah, I have kind of looks like a footprint of cleat claws on my back,
Ooh.
so it's just a little sore. They're not no blood or anything. Basically, just like a rug burn esque abrasion. But you see me dive in volleyball. The grass like marks me,
Yeah,
so it just shows up really. It looks worse than it is.
well, that still doesn't sound like fun.
Well, it was fun up to that point.
Yeah. Getting old, you gotta remember that.
I didn't hurt. AJ, you put cleats to a young person's back, and it's gonna hurt.
I'm just saying. You started off the story like I don't usually feel soreness, but
Well, because I didn't want you to think like, oh, on Sundays Tom comes home feeling beaten up because he's running around.
I assumed you felt
I,
beat up because you were hungover.
oh no, oh from last night, no, that was nothing. I went home, I was fine. It's not. I didn't even have one of those things where it's like I barely walked in the door and passed out. I went about my evening. There was no ill effects from that.
Okay.
Me and Alex hung around for like another 45 minutes, and I left like any other event. I don't know how JD was feeling. He seemed a little giddy, but
Yeah, I think he was. I think he came down though. Oh, you were just telling your mom college stories, so I don't know how deep into it you were.
college stories.
Yeah, you're telling your mom the story about the time we all tried weed.
Oh, oh, oh. Oh no, I there was a reason I did that. I forget what triggered that conversation. Um, I was thinking like at college, but that was during college time. You're right. Oh, I think it's on the way out. Courtney, I felt bad for Courtney because I feel like whenever we hang out, whenever we want to talk, whenever we tell stories like that, JD's always the center of the "I got sick while drinking" stories. And I
Yeah.
was like, yeah, you've probably heard these a million times, and I'm really sorry to keep bringing these up. And then something led me to talk. Oh, because Keith said something about I think getting sick because he heard that story secondhand and he thought it was from excess alcohol at like somebody's house, and I was like, no, that was when he choked on the when he was doing weed and he something made
Yeah.
him choke, and that was at Alex's aunt's house. So that's why we got on that track, like because I was just saying like, yeah, I almost I was gonna do it, and then saw him and I was like, nope, no, thank you.
I don't know,
You're
just
well beyond statute of You didn't have to feel like it wasn't my fault. Like I wasn't
that.
encouraging
That
to.
wasn't it. Just it's a weird story to tell your parents.
I'm very close with my parents. I tell them basically everything.
My parents know nothing. I'm an enigma.
I've told my. I mean, I don't tell them everything, but like I'm pretty open with them. My mom's told me shit about her. So, like she's told stuff like not it's a big deal, but like I didn't know she tried weed when she was younger, and she told that story to Keith at one point. Like, well, I don't think Brianna and Keith might have just gotten married or something, but me and Brianna had no idea. Like, we're just kind of open. That's just the way my family is.
Yeah. It's very different. I came from a very different background with my family.
Yeah, people have totally different relationships with their family, and I get it. It's kind of like our friend group. Like, I look at our friend group and I think this is normal.
That's
And
true.
then you talk to people that, like, they don't even, the moment they got out of high school, they never talk to those people again. Like,
Yeah.
moved on with their life. It's just, people take different paths to get where they are, and they have different definitions of what normal is.
Yep. That is true. Oh, here I can stream this on here if you want to see what's going
Yeah, we'll
on.
check it out. Now, with the default Minecraft, there's always like creatures lurking at night, right?
Yes.
Okay.
This one has creatures lurking at night. We're going. Putting up a safety fence
I was
for
about to
people
say,
like you.
were you the one who was responsible for that rooftop balcony?
Yeah. I was still in the process of building it. I hadn't finished yet.
I walked through like it looked done. I walked through like the one spot where there was no fence.
That's on you.
You didn't put up
Should
the
have
proper
been
warning.
Should have been more careful.
Would you use like a birchwood trim?
Yeah, I did. This was my first night survival house, so like I just gotta put things
Whatever's
up.
around.
I was honestly trying to make like almost make it look like a log cabin, but just kind of like
Where the edges, like, I know what
yeah,
you mean. Like it crisscrosses, like you see the stumps on the
yeah,
corners.
yeah, but it didn't come out quite how I wanted.
Hey, it's kept you safe.
Yep, this is gonna be the smithing section, though. I guess I could do stairs next. Oh, I didn't like that sound.
Is this someone knocking on the door? Is that door like pressure plate?
Yes.
Okay.
So whenever you open it and you walk into it, it'll automatically close behind you. And when you walk at it, as long as you hit it in the right, it'll open for you. Same thing with like my gates. So,
Yeah. That's clever.
so that way I just open it and it automatically closes behind me.
And you don't have to worry about accidentally leaving the door open for
Exactly. For those guys.
that guy. That friendly looking individual.
That's why you have two doors. Oh shit. I have no food. I have no way to survive.
You've got your wits, AJ.
Ooh. Natural cave down here. There's some good stuff over here. Alright. Oh god. Oh god. Don't get hit. Don't get hit. Keep moving. Well, now I know where things are, so that's better.
I forget, you can just swim in this?
Yeah.
Okay. The hell was that thing with all the water?
That? An octopus?
Oh. Well, when it opened up, it had like
This
just like
is
a
a
circle
turtle.
mouth with serrated teeth. Yeah, the turtle I can tell. The octopus was just it went
That's a
by and it was,
turtle.
went turtle went by and it was opening its mouth and
Yeah,
I
it's
was like, what in
horrifying.
God's name is that?
It's absolutely horrifying. Fuck. How do I get up there? Where did I die? Oh, yeah, I died right there. hate the rain. It's so annoying.
Why?
Just the sound of it. Just sound of it just constantly falling. It's just.
You don't like the sound of rain?
I do not like the sound of rain. So we're looking at right about here. Yeah. Let's go right about here.
Do you know what class you're gonna do in Tiny Tina?
That is going to be a game day decision.
Really? So you haven't looked at all? That was the one video. Well, I watched two videos.
No.
Like I watched 5 minutes of gameplay, and then I saw somebody just outline the classes.
Nope. I am going in fresh. I'm going to read about them, and I'm just going to commit.
I'm gonna try. Well, I saw one guy right away. I'm not gonna.
You can tell me.
Some of them
It's.
have.
I'm not.
Sorry.
I'm not trying to surprise myself with them. You can just tell me what they are.
Okay. Well, just one of them real quick. I was immediately like, "Oh, that guy's cool," but he was pet heavy, and I'm like, "Oh, I don't want to do
Another
the
pet.
pet class again. I want to be a little different." A couple of
Yeah.
them have companions, so there's only like two that don't have any companion, but the one guy that I was like, "Oh, cool," has like a couple like the Beastmaster did. So I was like, I don't want to. I want to do something different.
Yeah.
But there's I think I'm gonna go for one of the two the spell heavy classes. There's two that are like spell focused. That's what I want to do. I want to be the wizard.
You want to be the wizard. The spells seem cool. I've been seeing a lot of things about it, like news articles about it, or like I mean gaming articles about it, but like I don't know if they're real articles or just like the
Like somebody blogging.
yeah.
Well, everybody has like an ability. You know, it's like in Borderlands. Everyone's got abilities, but there's like I think we call it a spell slinger, where
Yeah.
like their left hand is like spells and their right hand is a gun, and almost like Spellbreak, really. They have the two different.
Yeah.
So there's a class like that, and then there's like a necromancer class, which has not as many spells as the spellcaster, and is more of those like a warlock in WoW. It's like you're trading health to do damage, and that kind of appealed to me because I enjoyed playing warlock.
Yeah, it sounds I mean it sounds like it'd be fun. It'd be like a spell slinger. Maybe that
Yeah,
would be my
it's
class.
Spellslinger has got like a polymorph spell too, which is fun. Always fun.
Yeah, it is.
Is that a normal one?
No, there's a
He looks
small
small.
one.
Okay, I was like, it looks like a child. Trained to hate your kind from birth.
Basically. I don't know what I can do with a smoker, but I got one now.
You can make sweet meats.
That'd be nice. I just need meats. Any type of food would be great.
Do you need food in Minecraft?
Yes, yes you do.
Okay.
To heal. You need food to heal. I mean, you do
Okay.
lose... Eventually you are hungry, like it's a very slow.
But you do need some.
Yeah.
I wonder if they turn that off on Keith's server, because I don't remember having to deal with food.
They might have. It's a very minor inconvenience, but I like kind of messing with it.
Adds a little something.
Yeah. Actually, you know what? There we go. Now I'm good. Need more gravel. Perfect.
Is that down to the mines?
It is. God, it gets so dark so quick.
You're underground.
I know. It just gets so
What do you
dark so
expect?
quick.
Oh, you mean above ground?
No, below ground.
It's like you don't have to go deep before it gets dark. That's what you
Yeah.
mean. Okay. Did you ever go back and do Monster Hunter again?
No, it is on my list though. I was actually gonna do it the other night, but I knew I only had like 40 minutes to play before I was going to bed, and I was
Yeah,
like, I don't, it's not enough time.
that's not something to start at that point.
Yeah, it is on my list. Probably once Elden Ring is done.
How are you doing through that?
Not too bad. This week has been a little slow, just because it's been a busy week, but I'm probably, if I had to guess, maybe close to the halfway point.
Because from what I've heard, it's like you only have to do like 5 or 6 main quests to beat the game, but there's just a ton of crap to do in there.
Yeah,
So I didn't know what your like personal goals were as you traverse the world.
I mean, well, like it doesn't tell you anything, so there's no tracking of any quests or anything, so I don't know where I stand in anything.
There's no quest log?
No.
So you just have to remember what somebody told you?
Yep.
Shit. So do you take notes if you have long breaks between your play sessions?
No, not at all.
Oh
I just
God,
play and I keep
AJ, you're never gonna finish the
wondering
game.
the
You're gonna
world. Well,
forget.
so there's the like checkpoint spots, the sites of grace point you in the direction of a boss. So there's kind of like a natural progression the game points you towards, but the side quests do not tell you anything.
Okay, that's I can get that.
But the main
I can
quest doesn't
understand
tell
that.
you anything either. I got to a point in the
Okay.
main quest where I got stuck, and it turns out there was a side quest I had to start. So I had to go look it up and go find out where it was and then go do it.
Okay, that's kind of crazy. I get it for side quests and the nature that game is. I just didn't think they'd do that for main quests.
Yes, it's very hard in every sense of there's difficulty on every piece of it. I'm not sure how you're gonna like it though.
Me, I'm not playing it.
Oh, okay. I thought you said at one point you were gonna play it.
Not Elden Ring, no.
Okay. I was gonna say everyone's in it's undead, so I don't know how you'd feel about it.
Oh, well, that's like a spirit world thing. Some of those monsters in the game are freaking weird looking, but
Well,
like the
you've had very strong feelings about undead, regardless of.
You're not wrong. But the whole thing is just based in it's. I'm sure there are zombies in there as part of the world, but like
There's no zombies.
they're just you're just in the realm of the dead. Like
Yeah.
I can deal with that. Like that I don't care too much for. Like oh everything's dead, everything's a spirit. I'm not a zombie fan. Is really it.
Okay. Well, you had applied that. As far as I understood, I thought it applied to all things.
Well, when we play D&D, you gotta like. I don't like undead. Like you gotta just do it that way. I can't get that picky with it. But
Okay.
when it comes just in terms of general media, I am not a zombie fan. Are generally things that are corpses, living corpses, things that look like they're decomposing
Okay.
but
Well,
are still alive. That's probably
that's
the most specific I can give you.
I was gonna say there's a lot of stuff in the game that looks like that.
Yeah, but I wouldn't. There are things that I've seen Keith play it. There are also
Yeah.
things that are just straight up like it's a knight, it's a guy on a horse. Like
Yeah.
okay. The whole world is not set. Every enemy is not like it's not like Resident Evil or
Yeah.
something like that.
You're not
where-
fighting just hordes of zombies.
right. There'd be segments, and I'd be like, oh, I don't like this, but it's just a very large game, and knowing myself, there's other things I want to play. It's what I call a fringe game, where
Yeah.
it's like I'm interested in it, but I'm not interested in it enough that I want to stop what I'm doing or derail the other games that I'm playing. So it's just like, oh, looks cool, but I'll just like vicariously play it through watching some people do it and listening.
Gotcha. Ooh, getting near water.
We can hear it.
Yeah. I made it to the cave system too. Okay, that leads to a dead end. Ooh, wow.
Oh, I see things. Is it a bat? Oh yeah.
Yeah. A lot of things here I am not mentally ready to fight. I really gotta find some food to eat.
Like how the hearts are just bouncing.
Yeah, they're like, you're in danger.
You gonna die.
What is grown over here? Is it just wheat? Here's what I'm gonna do.
You have a hoodie? Is that your guy?
That's my guy. I gotta change it. This is just the default. I hate it.
I remember there was a site or something that we linked when we started that all these skins that people made, and I was walking around like a Snorlax dude.
That's still a thing. That still exists.
Yeah, I figured that didn't go away. Seems like a popular thing to do. I just forget where it was.
Minecraftskins.com.
I don't think it's that straightforward, but probably pretty obvious.
That's my guess. I don't care if I lose dirt. That I don't want to lose those. Ooh. All right, let's see what. Where is it? It's almost daytime? Yeah, it's almost daytime. I'll wait it out. Head back to that cave in a second. I'll be right back.
Yep.
I'm back.
Your house burned down.
That's a lie.
Maybe.
Going for the iron ore. That is the key component I need right now.
Key to advancement.
Actually, I know that I know it's there. I should really go find food. That would be a lot more useful. While it's daylight out, go kill a bunch of pigs or whatever. Oh, great.
Are those berries or roses?
Those are rose bushes.
Okay.
This must be Joe. Back here, you chicken.
Murdered it. And it instantly turned into a chicken nugget.
Had to be done. Well, it's raw. I still gotta cook it. There's a way you can like catch them and train them, and then they'll
I
start
mean, you don't
making.
have to senselessly murder them every time.
Yeah. There's a way to live that life, but I sometimes don't have that luxury. Big old cave system. Heard that. Heard that sheep. I'm sorry, sheep. You deserve to be used for better things.
Oh, now that's just cruel. You boxed him in and just pummeled him to death.
Well, I can use my.
Cows are hopping. I see your murdering technique.
How's this? Does it make you feel better now?
Yeah, he's got a fair fight. He just sucked.
I beat him with a pork chop.
You beat him with a, I thought that was a shovel.
No, the shovel broke. I got a pork chop.
Oh my gosh, you beat him with the flesh of his brethren. Is there fall damage?
Yeah, there is.
Okay.
That's why I'm trying to be very careful. I need to head just down this, up that mountain. I think I'll be home free as I'm gonna be. I mean, it'd probably just be easier just to let myself die.
Sometimes the hardest thing you can do in life, AJ, is live.
Alright, there's a whole bunch. Ah,
What happened?
I took fall damage.
Hit the ground too hard.
Yeah. All that, all that murder and food for nothing.
For nothing.
That's why I dropped most of my stuff. Let's see what we can do to find it. Quick look, quick adventure. Find the lost food. Oh, I found it!
Holy crap. Good job.
Thank you. I had a vague idea of where I was. Which is good, because I wanted to get back before nightfall. Wanted to get back before the zombies could get me. I need some wood. This will solve 90% of my problems. Just come. Ugh. Sweet, now I have a respawn point. Then I can just pass time.
You have to create one?
If you sleep on a bed.
Oh, okay. Oh, I didn't know that.
Beautiful. Now I'm ready.
Ready for danger?
I'm ready to make a mad dash into get some iron. It's a shiny squid.
That's interesting. Something's eating you. Oh, I see it. It's very dark.
There was a point to all that.
And what was it?
To get the sweet, sweet iron that's up here. Time to skedaddle. Got what I needed. It's not worth risking the rest.
Packing up and leaving?
Reorgan. Changing. Making adjustments. Design adjustments. turning it into something better. Oh, server crashed. Oh, I need those to be higher. Perfect.
That was convenient. Right off the ledge.
Sometimes you win some. Oh, I really need to make my armor. Shears, I know I'll need them. I'll make them. Oh, fuck.
What's that?
Creeper.
Did it blow up? Like I just heard a couple.
Yes, it blew up. And it blew up part of my gate. Actually, I didn't blow up the gate. I blew up part of the wall. What did I make? There's my fence.
Blew up critical structuring.
I need something to use all this dirt for. Oh, shit.
Oh, he's going right over it. I think you built him a way in there.
I did. Just sleep through the night.
But will it be peaceful?
Well, it sets all the zombies on fire.
What does?
The daylight.
Oh. When you said sleep through the night, I meant would you have peaceful sleep knowing zombies could just walk on the dirt into your house?
This is where my iron is gonna go. Let's go back to the main vein.
Is it safer?
Yes. Someone's been busy. There's one way of doing it. Alright. That ends that little adventure. Actually, this is a good spot to make another crafting table.
Just gonna leave a table in the depths of the mines.
Yeah. For emergencies.
Emergency table.
Like my pick broke. I need to make a new one. But now I have to make it out of stone. Probably just make two for when that one inevitably breaks. Oh boy, there's some intense places down here.
That's what happens when you get near the center of the earth.
Fuck that zombie.
Hell yeah. Gonna fuck him up. Did you settle in anywhere?
Yeah, a little bit. I started building. From that spawn, if you follow the coast, keep the coast on your left and just follow that a little bit, I'm not too far away.
Okay.
I noticed when I was heading away that there's a bunch of turtles around there. I was like, fuck, I need those turtles. Gotta come back for them.
What do you do with turtles?
You can hatch them, and when you get an item or something from either killing them or when their shells hatch.
Okay.
It might just be turtle shells.
Turtle soup. Well, there's a ton of caverns around, so watch out when you're digging.
Yep.
I don't know if you've seen those. But there is a lot. A lot of spelunking to do.
Well, it looks like there's like water ruins not far from the spawn too.
There are. I saw those too. I noticed them too. I don't know when the last time you played was, but they added water ruins, sunken ships,
Yep.
bees.
Last time I played, they had just added the bees, so there
Okay.
was already like the sunken ruins and stuff were a thing. I just never went into any of them because it sounds like a nightmare. But I'd gone to a bunch of sunken ships. Those were fun little
Adventures.
adventures. Yeah.
I'm just trying to get a mine path down to the bedrock.
I used your path a little bit.
Ah, you the one who dug straight? You went all the way down and then just dug straight out in a direction and found the spider spawner?
I started to go to just to the right, and then there was immediately cavern. I was like, oh, well, this cavern's not too far. Let's see what's down here. And then in the right was a spider spawner. I was like,
Yeah.
okay, well, I needed the spiders, so this is nice, kind of, but also spiders.
Yeah.
Also not fun.
So I didn't destroy it because spider web are useful for some stuff.
Yep, very useful.
I was like, now I can fish.
I've been making improvements to my house. I guess it's more of a settlement. That's what I'm going for.
I remember there was something weird with turtles now that I think about it. Like when you hatch them, they'll go to the beach
Place where they were born.
Yes, they go to the beach that they were spawned at. So if you bring them really far away, it could take fucking forever. Because they'll run back to the beach that they spawned at to lay their eggs. That's what it is.
That's like real turtles.
Right. It's a real pain in the ass if you go halfway across the world, bring the turtles to your home, and then try to have turtle eggs. That's what it was. Are you playing too, Tom?
No, I've just been watching AJ just chilling.
My house is gonna be made of polished granite.
No expense spared.
Not a single dime spared. Some called me crazy. But I'm living my best life. I mean, it's gonna be a beautiful house, let me tell you.
You gonna flip it in a few years?
I'm gonna be able to flip it tomorrow.
Who's gonna buy it, Alex? Maybe Joe.
Maybe Joe, maybe Dan.
Is Dan playing?
No.
Oh.
He's always too busy.
Yeah, I figured.
But not a bad way. I mean, he has his baby, so.
Oh yeah, I actually just texted him yesterday about his birthday. I said like I don't think I've spoken to him since Christmas. I'm like, hey Dan, I haven't spoken to you in a while. Sorry. And he said, yeah, thanks. I just feel like I have zero free time lately, and I completely get it.
Yeah.
I haven't seen any sheep. Fucking pigs
I
and
have. I
cows
can tell you where the sheep are.
and wolves. I found wolves.
I've seen AJ kill quite a few sheep.
If you come back to my zone, I'll point you in their direction.
Yeah, I'll head that way in a minute here.
Don't take a look at that. Go back to the original design.
So many turtles.
Wait, you think you're gonna get around that way? High-tech security system here.
Nice cape, Alex.
Thank you.
Let me finish patching this hole I made. There we go. What do you think? What do you think of the house? Upgrades?
I like it. I like it.
It's basic, very simple, but stylish.
Alex, you running the Zuko skin?
Yeah, he's Zuko.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. That looked familiar.
I honestly didn't remember that I had it until I logged. I figured about it until I logged back in, and I'm like, oh yeah, that's right.
I was telling him I remember I was rolling one as a Snorlax.
Should we... I was gonna say, I can sleep.
I can't, so I'll log out for a second.
Okay.
'Cause I don't have any wool.
I killed some sheep to get their wool. My stuff's not organized well. If you need some food, I've got, one of these has some food in it.
Nope, I'm good on food.
Alright. Let me just drop off a few things I don't want to lose. What is rock copper for? Because I have so much of it.
To make copper ingots. Alright, where are your gates here?
Over here, by the torches. I have the paths.
Deal.
The paths lead to the gates.
There's a spider over there, and he was looking at me
Oh,
funny.
I gotta make a sword before we go.
Oh, that hurt.
Be careful of when you fall. There's a lot of pitfalls.
Yep, I noticed. Fuck you, spider. did.
Alright, I don't know where you went, but
Just towards the water.
okay.
To where?
We're heading the opposite direction. We're heading inland. So head back to my place. Yeah, head up this hill.
Ooh, I gotta make a sword. 1 sec. My sword broke. Yeah, good enough.
Be very careful while heading to an edge because it probably leads to a cavern.
Yeah.
Like this fucking thing.
There's a big underwater one near where I'm set up.
I'm just cutting a straight shot. We're pretty much keep heading up this way. Get to the section with flowers. Ta-da!
All right.
There's got sheeps, cows, chickens.
There we go.
I gotta eventually tame them so I can bring them back and breed them.
I forget. Yeah, that's how you do it. Where's everything?
Pretty much head due this way.
Following you, we got livestock following us.
Alright. Just gonna keep cutting paths so it's nothing gets in the way. I don't know if they get stuck.
They might.
I figure if we can get down, then they can get down.
Bah.
We're losing them.
Come on, fuckers.
Are you bringing them into here?
Yeah.
Okay.
If we can get them in, get them bred. Yeah, I got nothing for you, suckers. You got shears?
I do. One of those has shears.
There.
We need more sticks. Did I not fucking make them? Because I'm an idiot. There we go. All right.
Forget how taming
Here we go.
works.
I got a pen for him.
Where's the other one?
I know you meant enclosure, but for some reason I thought like a writing pen. I'm like, why would you give them a writing pen?
It's back here.
Might have to feed them when they're in there. That might be one of the things.
What do they eat? Wheat?
I think we
Well, perfect. We got some.
there.
Good.
Each get one.
Oh, congrats on your achievement. There are shears in there too. I don't know if you saw those. In this middle one.
I did. I couldn't use them, so I might be something going on there, or there might not have been ready, or I'm dumb. Could be. Yep, I think they have to be friendly.
Oh, they already made a little baby.
Wow, they work fast.
Would you like some wool?
How many bags do you have?
How much does it take to make a bed?
3.
3 bags full? Good answer.
I need
AJ.
one more wool.
Damn it. No.
Good enough, thank you, sir. I put some seeds and the wheat in your one of those chests.
Hello.
Oh,
What's going on,
hello.
Joe?
Everybody mining?
Not me. I'm just here
Everyone
to
but
watch.
Tom, because he's lame.
That's right. They call me Lame Tom. Not because of my
You
leg,
like
of course.
Minecraft, Tom?
I dabbled a little bit. Open world constructy games are not really my thing. Too many options. I need some structure.
Yeah. So, are you playing anything or just hanging out and watching?
I was hanging out watching and kind of browsing the internet. Now I'm just playing some Triangle Strategy.
How are you liking Triangle Strategy?
I really enjoy it so far. Have you read anything about it?
I haven't read anything about it. I saw a couple trailers like a month or two ago, and I kind of avoided Octopath.
Oh, you did. I was gonna say, yeah, that's what I'd compare it to. Visually, obviously, it's the same company and group and stuff, but so you didn't do Octopath. Octopath was like, traditional JRPG. You had a party. It was turn-based combat. This is like grid-based combat. It's much more like Final Fantasy Tactics, if you've played that at all.
Final Fantasy Tactics is the bomb. I actually just recently bought it on mobile and beat it.
Okay, so
The
there's a
original,
lot of
not the one with the judge.
I only played the one that was on the Game Boy Advance, which I think was called Advance, which might have had the judge. I forget the storyline in that, but was the combat the same? Was it all like it was just a slightly different story?
It was a different story. The one for the PlayStation one was like epic, and all I remember from the Game Boy one was like it was like a snowball fight. I was like, this is
Yeah,
lame. I want like
it starts off with the snowball fight.
Yeah,
and I
it
was
was
like,
like
this is lame. I want like regional politic conflict and like
it got there.
civil
You didn't give it
demons.
time. You scoffed at the snowball fight exterior, which led into much
Well,
deeper conflict.
it was twofold. It wasn't just the snowball fight. I really didn't like the judge system. I didn't like preparing a certain strategy and then the game saying, "Well, guess what? Like, you shouldn't do that because it's not good."
I forget what some of the rules were, but it was like no bow users. You can't attack with bows or whatever the fuck it was. And you're like,
Oh,
"God
I
damn it."
forgot all about that. Yeah, okay. I thought
Yeah,
when you said the
that was the
judge.
judge
I was thinking
system.
like a judge character. You meant a judge system.
No, the judge system felt bad. I didn't know if it was. Yeah.
Well, there's no judge system, and no one's gonna judge you in this game, Joe. But it's I've really enjoyed it so far. It definitely with all its routes and stuff.
Oh yeah, I gotta make
I
one of those.
definitely intend to give it one more playthrough after I do my first go. I'm trying not to look into not game the game. I'm trying not to look into how things work. I'm just kind of going about doing it, and then on my next go through, I'll be like, oh, that's why I couldn't do that. That makes sense.
Yeah, the original game. Oh, bye, AJ.
I'm coming back. I'm trying. I've got a new skin.
The original game, Final Fantasy Tactics, had this pretty. Can you sleep, AJ?
Yep, sleeping.
The original game for Tactics had this pretty aggressive, power curve to the characters that you unlock through the game. So like, if you just kept with your starting roster, like it was like kind of pretty well balanced. Like it would be challenging but like fair. And then as you unlock characters, you just become like busted, like OP, like just like it's like impossible to lose battles and stuff.
Yeah.
But yeah, I had a lot of fun with Tactics and interested in triangle strategy. So check it out.
I would definitely recommend it, especially if you enjoyed Tactics.
But I'm in a crafting open sandbox double rabbit hole playing Stardew Valley with Zoe and Minecraft in between.
I see no problem with that.
Well, the problem is I don't know if I have time for triangle tactics. I see no problem with it. It's great.
Hey Karma, how's it going? Thanks for jumping in.
What are you currently doing, Alex and AJ?
That's a loaded question.
Setting up a base.
I
Are
am.
you guys still doing spawn?
Yeah, still near the spawn. My base is going to be near the spawn. I'm setting up a little village over there.
Nice.
So right now I have I've started rebuilding the house, so it's going to look a little nicer. And then I've made a furnace smoker area.
Nice. I told you the coordinates to my like little island.
Yes.
I will as soon as I get obsidian be making to connect to spawn.
I am I don't know if you played with us last time we played, Joe. But the thing I love in this game is just like building and creating things. So there's a good chance there's eventually going to be. Actually, yeah, we did. I built a whole railway system.
Didn't you Oh
But-
no, that was me and my brother-in-law. We made this like the maximum size Nether portal. Like it was like
No, that's right. We were playing. You did make you made a huge Nether portal,
yeah.
and then I came in and you're like, we need to get from this point to this point, and like there was one afternoon where I was like, okay, no problem, and I made a covered minecart tunnel
Yep. Yep.
so we could get by.
What's this type of stone? Granite. Can you make granite stairs?
Yes. I think you make polished. I think you make the you have to polish the granite first, then you can make the stairs out of it. I'm making my buildings out of polished granite right now. Ah, fuck you,
Ooh, you
game.
can make regular granite stairs too.
Ooh. I found some redstone, but I don't have the right pickaxe for it.
I need some. I need to find some things. But actually, just need.
What is that? What
Yeah,
is
so like I found like this little tiny island, and on my way there I saw all these like pink flowers, and so I covered my little island in pink flowers, and there's just a bed in the middle. That's where you'll know it's made, because it's like just like a tiny little island in the middle of like the ocean.
Yeah.
I'm building downwards to
Okay. All right.
sort of construct something. I don't know what.
I just found cobbled deep slate.
You make dirt stairs?
I think that's the only thing you can't make stairs out of.
Yeah, that'll be like.
All right. I actually,
Well, mostly want to just say hi.
yeah, I'd appreciate it. Appreciate you
Are
stopping
you
in.
streaming on Twitch?
I
Or just,
am. I'm doing both. I did this for Tom because he won't go onto Twitch. He refuses.
Don't phrase it like that. I won't.
No, I'm just
It's not
kidding.
like you
I'm just
said,
kidding.
Hey, tell them I'm going to Twitch, so I'm streaming.
No.
Like I didn't say I'm
I
not
know,
doing it.
I know,
I'm
I know.
watching
I'm just want to get a rise out of you.
it.
Razzing
Doesn't
ya.
take much, man.
I know.
One of these days, I'm gonna snap at somebody. You don't want to be that person.
But I just got a new skin. I changed my skin, so now I'm Peacemaker.
Can you hit E? Show it off. I'm watching the stream right now. Nice. Oh, you have a helmet. That's so good.
The helmet is the just the regular helmet, but it works perfect.
Yeah, that's so good. I still need to watch this show. We watched Suicide Squad. It was great in that. But we haven't watched
The
this
show
I-
is solid. At first we weren't like